Vegas parents, you know when there's something kid-friendly to do and a deal for the locals in the summertime, the whole city is basically going to show up. And that's what happened to us last Tuesday at the Shark Reef. We don't have a ton of family-friendly things to do out here in Vegas, so it has to be indoor, or you're spending your time at the pool or spending too much money doing an indoor activity with the kids. So this summer, the Mandalay Bay, we're doing Tuesday local Shark Reef tickets for $10, which is a really good deal considering that the Shark Reef tickets are normally like $30. And last Tuesday, we had this genius idea to take our daughter there. It's air conditioned, she gets to look at the fish. It was just gonna be a good time. Well, that didn't end up being the case. So we get there, and I kid you not, these lines literally look like Disneyland lines. They were two separate lines that had about maybe like 100 people in each line. There was no way I was gonna stand in that line with my toddler. No, not happening. We already didn't take a nap that day, and she was a little bit cranky. My husband and I looked at each other, and we were like, are we really gonna wait in a basically 3 to 4 hour line to walk through something that's only gonna take about 15 minutes? No. Unless we're at Disneyland, I'm not waiting for a line like that. So we go to leave, but here's the kicker. We ended up paying $20 for 30 minutes of parking because we didn't read the sign that said that locals get free parking up to 3 hours. That's on us, and needless to say, I fixated on that $20 for basically the whole day. I was livid. Honestly, it wasn't even about the $20. It was the fact that we had hyped up the Shark Reef to my daughter like non-stop that morning. We were so excited to take her. She was so excited to go, and to just show up with such long lines, like, it is what it is, but still a bummer. Also, this blush is quite literally everything. Like, if there's only one product I'm putting on my cheeks, it's this Stay Beauty blush. So today we are skipping the chaos of the Mandalay Bay Shark Reef to go to the Silverton Aquarium instead. It's free, and I don't have to think about paying $20 for parking, so. Plus, as a local, I just don't like to go to the Strip. It's just not my thing. I don't like to be down there. I mean, if you're a local, you know. You know. And at the Silverton Aquarium, they do stingray feedings and mermaids that swim, and I know my daughter's gonna go nuts for that. So it's free, and my daughter gets to see fish. It's just all around a win-win. And honestly, we don't plan to stay in Vegas for the long run, so we only have a couple more summers to deal with, but the heat out here is just next level. My husband and I have both been here for more than 20 years, so we know that the summers are hot and we're gonna be like this, but that still doesn't make it any better. In my opinion, I just feel like you don't get used to the summers. Especially after living in Portland, Oregon for 2 years, where you could go hiking and just do a bunch of outdoor things in the summertime. Yeah, Vegas summers are brutal. Moral of the story is, sometimes in Vegas, the cheaper option isn't always cheaper, and it's always just better to do the free thing. I mean, free is always best, right? All right.